affect people either positively or negatively, depending on which receiving end of Maeve you are there. But this one I think is going to be received with overwhelming positivity, and it is that Overpower is being changed from just, hey, I'm going to press E and you're grabbed. It is now a skill shot and has to be aimed.
Yeah, so this was one of the absolutely top requested things. Khan was a really successful character release for us. He's a very strong tank. All tanks in our game are very powerful. But the relationship of how his ult was delivered was a sticking point for a lot of players in terms of what they think it should feel like and the effectiveness that it should be able to enact on the battlefield. So with this change, let's do a miss, Charles. So you can hit your ability or your ultimate and whiff entirely. What happens is if there is an enemy on your cross, think of it like, so functionally it's an instant trace. So in first person, you need to line up that shot, right? And hit your ultimate at just the right time and catch that person right where they are in midair or if they're on the ground. And then everything else that the ultimate did carries out as normal. But now there's just a additional step where you have to aim and hit the ultimate at the start instead of it being a free ability like it was previously, which at the higher levels of play really results in this relationship where it's like, okay, if I take morale boost or it's effectively a free kill at every X time mark, which is less than interesting. And again, it feels really cool. It's very thematic. And now we get to make it stronger, right? Because it's harder to land. So as you saw there, the bounce damage was increased by 300, so up to a total of 900. And also the range that you can potentially grab people at is longer as well.
And this is one of those things, and I actually see a thing that says like a missing provides 30% ultimate charge back. And I think that was something we've actually seen happen in the past. There's like very rare instances where we've seen people get out of the grasp while it was moving, but it's happened just a couple of times. But now if you miss, you do get to retain a little bit, but considering how like slow charging it is, you're not really getting too big of a refund, right?
No, yeah, not comparatively. I mean, if you whiff, that's still 70% of your ultimate down. Whereas before, a lot of times it's almost guaranteed a kill for a coordinated, even a semi-coordinated team.
Yeah.
And then just now not having that like guaranteed 5v4, we think is gonna change how Khan is gonna be played, and people are gonna be a lot safer with that ultimate too. They're not just gonna be like, I have my ultimate, time to press the button. They're gonna have to think about it and kind of know when to time it and how to aim it, and kind of where to expect players to come around.
And so a lot of fun, I think, gonna be had with that now that it's not just a free kill button that you can come through. It's going to actually impact it. And like you said, hitting people in midair is probably going to be a lot more difficult trying to find that aim, that trace.
Oh, it does.
Oh, yeah.
When you the juggle, right? You hit the commander's grab, throw them over your head, and then as they're falling, you just pivot and then yank them right out of the sky with the ultimate.
I'll be honest, I love Amani. One of my favorite things to do is killing Amani as she's on Frostfire Glide, like whatever it is, like whether Khan ripping her out or like sniping her as she goes, Makoa hooking her out of it as well. They all feel super satisfying.
But we've been talking about certain